Hey, and welcome to BrickTsar Toys. We're going to do a haul. This is from Goodwill, not from a store, but from shopgoodwill.com. That's online. And every now and then you can find some things that are a little more rare. You just never know what condition they're going to be in for sure, or what's going to be included, because sometimes these Goodwill sites do not do a good job of taking pictures, but this is something I put a bid on. A lot of times I just put a bid on and then I don't end up winning, but this one I won, and that's what it is. It's the Super Duper Double Looper. I have done a video on the Super Duper Double Looper, but this one, the box looks much better than the box that I have. And now I can have two loops if all of the parts there. It's got the single track loops and the most awesome loop ever made, the upside down jump loop. And the pictures they showed on the online auction, they had cars. They had more. I don't think it's the cars that were original to it, which these might not even be. I'm not even really sure. It shows this green and silver one on there, but it is the Magnum 440 X2. I did buy some. I have a local hobby shop that actually has some sealed Magnum cars that I actually was able to get some. But let's see what's in this box. Looks like they've taped it up with MacGyver tape, and then this tape. I have to slide everything out. Oh. Okay, this is pretty good. It's actually, for a Goodwill find, this is amazing. Oh, wow. Because, I mean, regardless with the age, you would have to clean the tracks, but to get it running, this looks pretty good. It's got the board. I think this is the problem I had with the one before. The board I had was, I didn't even use it, but you really need to use this board for the loop, or you're having some problems. So it's got the upside down loop pieces. Awesome. They don't even know what they were used at, but it's got most of the paperwork, if not all of the paperwork. I'm assuming it's all of the paperwork. It's even got the advertising. That's pretty cool. Safety advice. I need to register at this. 1991. It's got the transformer. Looks like they never even used these. And it does have more than two cars. It's got all of these. Now this is one of the Magnum cars. I think I got one similar to this. This Lamborghini. I think this is another one. That's another Lamborghini. Looks pretty used. And then this one I don't think is a Magnum car. And I don't think this one is either. I think these came from another set, so these are like a bonus. This is likely it had, I don't know if these were the ones that actually came with it, but it would have had ones like this. I'm pretty sure that's what these are. Oh, this is pretty good. I should try setting it up. This is quite unbelievable. So it was 100% complete. Every piece, I had one tab on one of the tracks that was broken, but every piece is there. Every sticker appears to be there. Has the cars. Actually had an extra controller, I think came from another set. So it had both the controllers, power pack, both the cars, plus two extra cars, all of the supports to hold the track, all the guardrails. I built it everything per the instructions. So the only thing left to do now is clean it up and get this thing running. And let's see how it does with no cleaning. So this is literally the first time I put this on the track. Nothing happens. I don't even know which track is which. Let's get a good car that I know works. I was expecting to have a little bit of juice. Alright, so that's the only bad thing, is that nothing is moving right now. I don't know if it's these. Let me try this other power pack, or other transformer, or whatever you throttle that came with it. Then the next thing to do is make sure I got this thing plugged in right. Ah. So that's the problem. My controllers aren't any good. I think we had this problem before with the other one that we had. I have to actually go back and watch my old video. I think I had a problem with these black ones. I don't know if there's something corroded or out of whack in there, but that's how this thing works. See if we can get a successful jump before we go. I don't think I got it quite right lined up there. Yeah. I almost got it. Almost. It's hard to do. Yeah, I think it's not lined up exactly right. Oh, it's so hard to do. Yep. That one's not going to work. Whoops, I broke that car. Alright. It's going to need a little tweaking. Definitely need to get the track clean, but I think there's a problem with the way I got the this set up. I think I got the angle off here. It's like, so when the car comes, I think it's going this way a little bit. These need to be lined up a little better. So I got to figure out, what did I do wrong? Oh, wait a minute. Could one of these be wrong? I didn't look at that. Here's the problem. I found the problem. I did not have these connected in there correctly. I don't think on either end, so I gotta fix that problem. It's like I'm having to learn this thing all over again. So I'm just wanting to try to get the loop, and then I'll worry about cleaning the track up. Ah, it did it. It helps if you build it correctly. Let me do something here. This should probably be right there. It's working. It is working. Perfect. When it's lined up, it works. Oops, that car didn't. So I got to figure out why this controller doesn't work. The one with the silver Tyco works, but I'm so glad to get this thing working. Let's do some slow-mo. Awesome. I am super excited that this thing works. Alright, so the next thing to do is, I think the one that we bought before, I don't think I had the instructions. I must not have had the instructions because I did not use this board properly, and that did cause some problems. I think I have to go back and watch that video, but this is awesome. A $40 Goodwill find for a very rare slot car set from '91. One of my favorites that Tyco ever made. The only thing that tops this to me are the road and rail sets where you have the train crossing. But it's easy to combine it with this because it's Tyco. So Tyco, it's one of those toys. I think I've mentioned this many times when we do the videos featuring the Tyco products. It is a toy grade quality. It's not. It doesn't compare to Carrera. It's not as well made as Carrera. But my goodness, they made a bunch of different interesting sets. Some of them are frustrating to work, but when you get them, it's just really neat. And this upside down loop, man, it's just awesome. So I'll do a follow-up video after we get everything cleaned up. But that is my haul and unboxing and testing of a rare find. Number one, it's a rare set. Number two, to buy it from Goodwill and it have everything to work, that's great. Like I said, the only thing is one of the controllers is not working. Other than that, it's amazing. That's where I had to crash at the end. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.